Make sure you hit that like button, man. Subscribe, share, don't be scared. Liberals share everything. Look at your timeline. Just look at your timeline. Liberals aren't afraid to share anything. Share these videos. Support the channel. Hit the super chat. Hit the PayPal. Hit the Cash App. AOC says, I thought I was going to die during the Capitol Riot. They're going to make movies about this thing, this Capitol Riot that lasted an hour. It was mostly people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. They're going to make a movie, but I can't wait to the movie about the Capitol Riot, man. Starring, like, who I don't know. I don't know who the young action heroes are. But the modern day Bruce Willis or the modern day Kurt Russell. It's going to be so dramatic. That movie for this Capitol Riot is going to be so dramatic. God. Oh my God. Can you imagine what that movie is going to be like? Woo! So AOC says she thought she was gonna die. Let's read these comments, man. This person says, yeah, and they planned to do it too. The mob mentality was building, and had it not been stopped, I fear this and far worse would have happened. Yeah, they were going to go in there and kill AOC. And look, whatever. Fine. They didn't make it very far. This person shows a tweet from Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, where she says, the whole point of protesting is to make people uncomfortable. Activists take that discomfort with the status quo and advocate for concrete policy changes. Popular support often starts small and grows. To folks who complain, protest, demands, make others uncomfortable, that's the point. Yeah, but she don't like it. That's only when her side is protesting. She don't want to feel uncomfortable with the other side is protesting. This guy says blah, 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 but she does have some great cans. You know what? Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is a nice looking woman. I'll give her that. She's a nice looking woman. And that pasty white guy that's rolling in the hay with her every night, I know he's having a great time. She picked the pastiest white man she could find. Like she literally, she dating Napoleon Dynamite. Like literally, man. Running around talking about people like color, white people suck. Like, if you're gonna be the champion of how white people suck, and how whiteness ruins everything, you might not want to date Napoleon Dynamite. Wouldn't working last call as a bartender have prepared her for the mob rush of people heading in her direction? My man said, I thought she said she was from the Bronx. Not quite, man. Not quite, man. Her dad was an architect. He got her out the Bronx ASAP, my G. She grew up in Westchester, man. Yeah, man. The burbs, man, and it's okay. And she's wealthy. Yeah, her dad's wealthy, man. He provided a life for her. So her dad was one of these Latinos that used the American system and did the best he could with it. I salute her dad, man. Her dad is a great man, man. He made a life for his family. He moved them out of the Bronx when she was like 5 or something. Salute to her dad, man. Like, I ain't even gonna clown him, man, or his accomplishment. He got it now. His daughter's a congresswoman. They're the American dream, man. All jokes aside, Dad did that, man. Dad did that. I ain't gonna hate on him. Dad did that, man. Salute to Papa Cortez, man. Can't wait for the members of Congress to claim they have PTSD. Oh, that's coming. That is coming. They're going to sue Trump. They're going to file a lawsuit. They're going to get Crump. Congressmen going to get Crump, and they're going to file a lawsuit against Trump. For mental anguish. You know this is coming. You know it's coming. PTSD, nightmares. You know that's coming. And this guy says, in response to Ocasio's earlier tweet where she said the point of protesting is to make people uncomfortable, this guy says, one thing's protesting for human rights, and another is rioting and breaking into the Capitol. What human rights are you protesting for? The right to be able to beat up a cop and take his taser and shoot him with it? That's a hell of a right for you to be protesting for. You ain't got nothing better to do, Daniel Sinababria? Huh? Protesting for the right to be able to put a cop in a headlock, brandish a knife, and disobey our orders and walk to a car and reach under the seat. We protesting for that right. We protesting for that right. For the right to be able to fight with cops. And the cop don't do nothing. But most of these people, man, they would never live in a black neighborhood unless there was an attempt to gentrify and push you groids out. That was an attempt to push you groids out like they doing in these cities. Just buying up everything like, look, honey, we're gonna have to deal with these people for about 5 years, but soon this place will be cleaned up. Like in DC, these the type of people that talk, this is an up-and-coming neighborhood. They call it every up-and-coming neighborhood is a neighborhood with a whole bunch of white people moved in. This is a neighborhood in transition. All these cold words these liberals got for getting rid of Negro, getting rid of groids. Yeah, it's still a little, it's not great around there. That means a lot of black people over there. You ever want to ask the liberal, just if you ever ask a liberal about a neighborhood and you need somebody to translate it for you, I've been in the gentrification capital of the world for all my life. I'll tell you what they mean. It's a little sketchy over there. It means there's a lot of Negroes over there. When they say it's a little sketchy, that means there's a lot of groids. When they say it's in transition, that means it's less groins, but it's still too many. When they say it's up and coming, that means it's a few groins hanging on, but don't worry. We gonna price them out in a minute. Then they get on Twitter and virtue signal. It's the difference between protesting for human rights and protesting breaking into the Capitol. Shut the hell up. And yeah, this is what I would have liked to see. I would have loved to see some social workers, some pocket protectors, and well, maybe give them a lab coat or something. Come save these fools, man. I'd have loved to see that. I would have loved to see that. They'd have been like, hell no, we don't want no damn... They'd have pulled the Don Lemon. Don said most black people don't want fewer police. Defund the police is white privilege, man. Y'all white folk living in them safe neighborhoods. Talking about some, yeah, defund the police. Shit. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, man. If you defund the police in these black neighborhoods, boy, woo. You know what? I think we found a cure for gentrification. Unwittingly. Everybody talking about what's the solution to gentrification and black people being priced out of their neighborhood. All these white people popping up on the block, buying houses and fixing them up, and walking their dogs 2 o'clock in the morning, and jogging at sundown. And what's the solution to that? I think we already have it. I think they offered us the solution. They presented the problem, gentrification, and they offered the solution, defund the police. Because if you get rid of police in these cities, gentrification will stop. Gentrification will stop completely. Scared. Scared. The housing market will plummet. I don't know what's going on. I mean, people aren't buying houses anymore. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Y'all want social workers to respond to calls. Okay. Start having social workers and mental health aides respond to calls. Like they should have responded to the Capitol Riot. They should have sent a bunch of social workers up there with lab coats on. That riot would still be going on today. They'd still be rioting. Get in the comment section. Like, subscribe, donate. Peace. I'm out.